morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's around 7 o'clock. I'm here at beautiful Matlacha Park. I'm waiting for my clients, Alex and his buddies, two buddies. They are both, I guess they're all in college down here on spring break. And they contacted Gulf Coast Kayak, and here we are. That is a nice snook. Big trout. Zach Carvel. That's first. Nice job. Not bad, not bad at all. Beautiful fish. Love it. My first tar fish. Love it. There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. Okay, so we've launched. We're heading to spot number 1 here, I guess. I got 3 buddies from Indiana. Alex, who is from Indiana, now here in Cape Coral, studying to be a trauma surgeon or something. He brought his 2 buddies out, Corbett and Daryl, and we're going to try to get those 2 guys on fish. Alex is a fisherman, so I mean he's caught plenty of fish, and you know he's got a good grasp of things. But the other 2 guys, we're going to try to get them on some good fish, or at least some fish. So there's 3 ways to hook a shrimp on to your line, or there's 3 popular ways. I'm sure there's more: by the tail, midsection, or the horn. I prefer the horn. You know, there's that little horn right here. Yep. So watch your fingers. I prefer the horn because you're going to put it between the brain and the horn, and that horn gives a little bit more substance, so you don't pull out as easily. Because shrimp are notorious when you cast. If you cast too hard, your hook will go this way and your shrimp will go that way. So that little horn gives you a little bit extra something. Now these are circle hooks. Have you ever used circle hooks?
No.
Okay. See that extra little bend in the tip? What that's going to do is if the fish swallows, instead of, if you set the hook like you normally would, you're going to pull that hook right out of the fish's mouth. Because of that extra bend, it's going to bypass all the innards in the fish's mouth. So you're not going to gut hook. Chances of gut hooking a fish with a circle hook are drastically lower. It does happen on occasion, because you know the fish just engulf it, but it's much safer for the angler, and it's better for the fish, especially if you're catch and release. Which I'm really wrapped up here. So to set the hook, instead of jerking it like you normally would, you just simply reel it in. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, you're going to take your shrimp. That's a dead one. Let's get a live one here. Oop, here's a little lively. They twitch. So you're going to take your shrimp, and you're going to take that hook, and you're going to find the barb, and you're just going to put it below the barb, and just like that. Okay. Now to fish it. This is a popping cork. It's almost like, you know, worming a bobber. But there's just one difference, and that's the presentation. You're going to cast it out. You're going to cast it mostly to the shoreline. You're going to want it, you know, as close to the mangroves as possible without going into the trees. So once you do that, you kind of reel in the excess, and what's going to happen is the shrimp is going to fall. You're going to give it a pop. The shrimp is going to come back, and it's going to fall. So you can kind of play with timing on the pops, but you want to get that pop, and that's going to actually draw the fish in. And then because they're going to think it's a fish on top water, on the surface, dying, easy prey. So when they come along, they're going to see that shrimp fall, and they're going to grab it. It's a trout. Oop. Just got off. That's a trout. All right, so we'll head down to the oyster bed and then we'll work our way back. That makes the most sense. All right, Alex is on. Yep. It's a good size. They have very soft mouths. Oh yeah. Let's see how you got aboard.
How big is that?
15 to 19 to keep. This one might be a little too small. It's looking like 13, 12, 13, maybe 14. If you want to try to measure them, you have the board. It's too small.
That's my first trout.
12 and a half. There you go. All right. Well, the skunk is off the trip.
Yep.
Nicely done. All right. Corbett got his first fish here. I'm guessing it's another trout. Nicely done. I'm going to come on the other side of you so I don't get wrapped in your ankle line. All right. Pull and drag, he says. Pull and drag is good. All right. All right. Open your bail. Let out a little bit of line. I'm going to work my way inside of you here. That is a trout. It is related to redfish. That color too.
Yeah.
It's a new color for me. All right.
Seems to be working.
There you go. Your first trout. All right. Yeah, this is a new color for me. I've been playing with it, but this is the first real success I've seen on it. So that's cool. How big is it?
What size?
How big? Oh, that's a ladyfish. Oh, that was a trout. That's a good sized ladyfish. 19, that's a good sized ladyfish. Nah. Nah. I got a bunch in the freezer still. But thank you. Well, this is kind of a little bit of an update. The wind was not supposed to be as bad as it is today. First off. Number two, there's no bait. I don't know where all the bait went, but they're not here. That's making for a very difficult day. Okay, looking kind of fishy in here. I don't see any bait. But man, there's so many good hiding spots. Still can't believe I haven't found a red. Have not spooked a single red all day. All right, so this tough day has come to an end. We're back on shore. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Thank you for choosing Gulf Coast Kayak.
I need a nap.
They battled the wind and the current and all that, and we did find some fish. It was just a very, very tough day. Bait took us forever to find the bait, and when we found the bait, they were all in the backwater, no predators. So tough day all around. I'm eager to see the reports from everybody else to see how they went today, but you know, that's fishing. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Please ring your notification bell. Please think about becoming a patron. I want to thank my patrons, and if you are looking for a guide in Southwest Florida, go on to gulfcoastkayak.com. Information will be up here above, and go through that website and choose your dates, and we'll get you out on the water. And until next time, I'll see you out there.